What is up, guys? It's your boy Dominic from MDP Auto. Today's video is gonna be a partial video. I think I'm gonna make it this a couple episodes, part 1, part 2. So right now I'm just taking off the hood, fenders, front bumper, and just getting as much stuff out of the way as I possibly can. And then after I'm done with that, I'm gonna start draining the actual coolant and disconnecting some lines just to make it easier through the process. I'm actually heading over to a buddy's place, and he heard from a little birdie that I needed an engine hoist. So he's gonna hook it up and let me borrow his engine hoist, which is gonna be awesome. Heading there now. I think I only have like a couple more minutes until I'm there. We're gonna throw it onto the pickup truck, bring it on home, set it up, and we'll be good to go and ready for tonight. All right, guys, we have the lift, finally. It is somewhat chained up. I did take the motor mount bolts, or the nuts, off. I'm hoping I don't have to take them off on the motor side, because that's just the bitch to get to. So I'm really hoping I could get away with just getting the single nuts on both sides. I gotta find a bolt or something to kind of configure this so it doesn't run away on me. So let's go find some bolts and see what we can do here. Alrighty, boys, the engine is out of the car, finally. I had my dad come by and help out a little bit with the whole thing, just because it was a little sketch doing it alone. But out of curiosity, I'm gonna pull the pan off, because I want to see if there's anything else inside of here, any other jets, and maybe I'm gonna be able to get a peek at those jets too. So I'm gonna zip that pan off, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, she's out and she's upside down. So, figured something out, okay? So, oil was complete shit. So, if you guys can see, I'm guessing there's probably some water coming in somewhere. Not sure where though, but it's coming. We did break a second jet. So, lo and behold, there was 2 jets that were broken off. And that looks like it's pretty much it, though. Everything else looks pretty solid in here. So, well, this would be 4-1. So, cylinder 4. Jet is still there. You guys can barely see it. Barely, but that right there, the little piece, is a jet. This one, missing. Focus. Focus. That one's missing. This one's missing. This jet's missing as well. Hopefully you guys can see that. You can see that they're broken off. And then over here, the jet is still there and it's still intact, not touched. So, for some odd reason, only the... What would that be? I think cylinder 2 and 3 are the only ones that are damaged. Why isn't this focusing? Are the only things that are damaged. Everything else, the piston looks okay. I do want a second opinion, so hopefully I'll have Pete come by or something like that, see if it was tapping around. I do see right there off the rip. Let's see if I can zoom this in a little bit and keep it in focus. At the bottom of that piston, I'm guessing that's probably, actually I'm seeing fucking more. So I'm guessing all the little indents right there are where it was smacking And now that I'm seeing it, probably, yeah, okay. So I'm seeing this as you are live. So I'm seeing there are some nicking on the back of the pistons. This side, same thing, a little nicking on the sides of the pistons. The cylinder walls themselves aren't horrible. I'm gonna be honest. They don't look fucking damaged. They don't look broken, or they don't look scored at all. Actually, which is the weird thing. So I'm guessing they probably just nicked it enough just to snap that piston while it was at high RPM or something. But that's what it seems. That's my diagnosis. So we have 2 broken jets. I could probably, honestly, swap these jets out by spinning these, and we should be okay. So I might not even have to take the crank out. Those nicks, not the biggest deal. I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna throw anything off because they're literally just little divots in there, little scratches. But I do want to take an opinion. I'm gonna have someone else come check this out. I'm gonna double check the crank torque, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. We're taking out the...
You look mad sus right there.
Did I really?
No, you just went like...
We're taking them out of a motor, an undisclosed motor. I'm kidding, it's my old motor. But we're taking out the jets because that's what I need for this one, obviously. But I'm taking these out because I've never taken these out on this motor before. Nothing's been taken apart on this motor except the block, just the head. I had took the head off and literally basically dumped the rest. It's never been taken apart before. And for some reason, these don't even have the copper washers I thought it was gonna have, which is the weirdest thing because that one has a set of copper washers on them. So it's confusing me now to the fact of like clearance and how did this clear it. I guess with the stock, I guess. All right. So I'm basically stealing these because online, I think used ones are going for like 40 bucks a piece. And I'm not trying to pay that if I have perfectly good ones over here. So might as well take a couple minutes, zap them out, and steal them from this motor that I'm probably never gonna use. And probably just gonna make a coffee table or a foot table out of. So should be interesting. But as you guys can see right here, if you come in a little closer, these pistons, unlike the Wiseco pistons that I got, have little cutouts on the pistons themselves just for those jets. So if you can see, there's a little indent just for the jet so it doesn't make contact. Wiseco pistons don't have that, which is the issue I ran into. There's a big ass spider that just came out this block. Check out it.
Yeah.
Nah, Peter's gonna hit us. It's on the YouTube video.
Yeah, I was just gonna edit it out.
So basically I'm just gonna throw these in. So there's a bubble in this one. There we go. So we're just gonna be basically stealing these, cleaning them up, making sure they're okay. These look perfectly fine. And probably find copper washers to put on both sides just to space it out a little bit. And we might be cutting the piston slightly. Depends. We still haven't figured it out yet, but we're gonna, once we get in a little closer, we can see with the washer and how much it's gonna clear. So let's get into it. So as you guys saw, I did pull the jets out of the 99 block, the original block that was in this car. But we're not gonna put them in till probably next episode. I do have still a couple ideas. I still have to do a little more research on this washer situation because these washers are really weird. So the 99 block didn't have any washers at all. The 94 block did have washers, but the washer was between the head of the bolt and the actual squirter or jet itself. I'm thinking of sending it up this way and putting it in the block this way. I just want to do a little more research before I actually do it and before I reassemble the entire block and the entire motor and everything. I'm also waiting for a seal kit, a rear main, because it looks like that was leaking a little bit, so I just want to make sure this thing's all kosher before I put it in. So we're waiting on that. In the meantime, we're cleaning this bad boy and we're going to wire tuck a little bit. So watch the next episode. We're going to be wire tucking and cleaning the engine bay of the Miata. Well needed. This thing was, if you guys ever looked at it before, it was a complete shit show in there. So hopefully a little wire tucking here and there, a little paint correction, a little paint touch-ups. This thing deserves it and well needed it. So like, subscribe, and comment if you guys have any other questions about the Jets, or if you guys have any ideas about the Jet situation that I'm running into. Maybe you guys have some information that I don't. You guys can help me out a little bit. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I was about to say peace out and keep moving forward. No, this is MDP. I love TJ. This is MDP. Make dreams possible, boys. Let's go. Woo!